All right, let's get this thing started. So, how you guys doing today? I hope you are doing well. I am. It's been a minute. It's been about a week? So, I don't know. The days are all blurring together. So, kind of a bonus stream today. My streaming schedule, my recording schedule, everything's screwed up right now. Talked about it before. I don't have an office. I have a rather large living room, and my computer sits in the corner of the living room, and with people being home, it makes it hard to record and do streaming. So that's why I haven't been doing as much. Everybody's at home. Nobody goes anywhere. But everybody's left the house for a little while. Today, we are going to have at it. So the last few streams that we've done, we have been working. Oh, by the way, whenever I got to get started, there's a few things I always check out. Come in, check out the mob farm, make sure ain't nothing messed up. Secondly, I come in and check and make sure that our quarry has been quarrying alright. And as you can see, it's not quarrying alright. It's backing up something fierce right now. It's hit a freaking... All this stuff should be going to the trash, should it not? Maybe it's not. Anywho. So I've come in here and do some cleaning out, and I cleaned out the chironite crystals. Done all that. And we got those. I need to actually spend a second here, I guess, and fix some more of this, because it looks like it just sucked a whole bunch more stuff up. All that stuff should be included over yonder there. I need to get all that going. So, but yeah, that's kind of where I've been, what I've been doing. We're just going to let that go. It's not like we don't have enough stuff going right now to do what we need to do today. Anyways, last few streams we have been working on automating all the processes to get into advanced rocketry, doing these machine structures, which we need for all the advanced rocketry stuff, and then to get into all of this, to get into it, Ender IO. When we left off, we got the carpenter stuff made, modular machinery. We're going to do that today, so we can take care of all of these. We're going to set one up just for water purposes. Then we will eventually set one up for other purposes. Seed oil I'm not worried about. We don't do enough with that. Basically, I need one for these, and then I'll need one for like making draconic cores and stuff like that. So, but there's that. We also need to automate the engineer's workbench. That's kind of what we're going to start off with here first. So, let's get our book and figure out everything we need. I then forgot how many we needed. We got the heavy. We need light engineering blocks. Did we not? Really? I ain't believing we haven't set that up. That... Oh, man. Alright, so aluminum, we've got aluminum rods we may have. We do. So all we need to do is do that, do that. Those we've got set up. Bronze plates are... Let's double check this, make sure. No, we do not have those set up. Alright, so now we do. We can craft 10 of those and we'll have those what we need. Steel scaffolding, treated wood slabs. We've got those. We'll need more. We're probably going to have to make 2 of these because I think we can only set 1 recipe. It's been a while since I've used it. Light engineering. Conveyors. Steel scaffolding, redstone engineering block. Is that everything? No, we need more steel scaffolding. So, I hope everybody is making it through all this great. Not having any issues. My work has been an absolute nightmare. But I got a couple days off just to kind of hang out at home. Been playing, because where I can't stream or do anything like that, I've been playing a lot of vanilla. So that's been a thing. Where do I didn't want that. I want here. No, I want here. Alright, so this thing. Alright, so that's heavy engineering block, steel scaffolding. Let's line this up with this. Redstone engineering. Two of those. Two slabs. Another heavy engineering. And then conveyor belts running towards the front. There we go. And of course I don't have my hammer. There we go. And that is that. So now we can set it to 1 recipe. So we're going to have to make another one of these, because in order to make the control circuits, we're going to need these circuit boards. They take the vacuum tubes, which we'll have to set up 1 for. and then another one for the actual circuit board, which means we're also going to have to do something for insulated glass. That's not going to be that hard to do. We just got to set up some green stuff. Alright, so power. Everything's put up. We're going to need ME conduit. We're going to need some power conduit. We're going to need some item conduit. I'm going to need a chest or two. Lovely. Alright, so first things first, let's hook up power. Is that the actual power spot? I think it is. No, the power's on the back. Let's do that. And now we got power. Beautiful. Alright, so interface. That's not where I wanted that. That's set to there. And we're definitely going to need some more conduit. I still got to hook these machines up also. Let's go get some more conduit. That. That'll take care of us for the moment. Alright, so that's connected. We want a chest on the front. Extract always active. And we'll set this to insert. Alright, so now that machine is hooked up. All we need to do is tell it what we want it to make. So let's go up here and start making some patterns. We're going to do the glass first. Let's do that, that, and we're going to need one of those. So to make the vacuum tubes, we need nickel plates, copper wires, which I do believe we've got. Got that. We should have the copper wires. We've got that. Dang it. There we go. There is that. Does that actually show up? That shows nothing? Maybe? Wait, I don't think the items actually go in that spot. Think we've actually got to put items into here. There's that. And set that to insert. Now we should be able to put that there. We want that there, and we want it set to those. So if I want to craft those, let's say 10 of them. We're waiting on it to craft those. That is crafting. Beautiful. So there's that part done. Alright, now we got to do all that again. Make another one of these set up for the next part of this. Alright, so we're going to need more heavy engineering blocks for one. That. Light this up. We need a bunch of stuff. Let's go get it. Come on. So heavy engineering, all we need is one. That's going to craft a couple of them. Treated wood slabs. Handful of conveyors. Everything else I do believe we've got. And let's go ahead and make another one of these. I don't want to take the one out of there. Heavy engineering block. Slab. Conveyor. Lovely. Next one's set. We'll throw that. That's all good. It's got power. There we go, and all we need to do is hook it up to the system, and we should be good to go. Lovely. Alright, so there's that part of this. So now in order to make the circuit boards, we need that. I need that. We don't have a recipe for iron dust. Alright, so first off, light engineering block, that's where that one goes. Molecular assemblers, that's where that one goes. And the pulverizer is where that one goes. Now we just need to go set this, not that one, here, that, and we're good to go. Awesome. Alright, so that's both of those hooked up, ready to go, taken care of, all the above. We don't have to worry about that anymore. The next part of this, we need bioplastic and we need cactus. So we need to set up two garden cloches. I think we're going to go ahead, come down here, and probably take this one. We've got 109 stacks of pumpkins. That should take care of it. If something happens and we need it, we'll make another one then. So there's one. We will come downstairs. How's this thing doing? 64, 64. That's way backed up. This thing's way backed up. It's really not using these. All of our power's pretty much coming from that. Alright, so I want to set these up somewhere. They don't necessarily have to be in here. Let's go over here. We don't have a whole lot going on in here. So that actually should be, yeah. Let's do that. Those should both have power now. And now we need to get some sugar cane and some wheat. And we're also going to add 2 drawers to this to hold these. That's the plan as the moment. Alright, I need some fluid conduits. Ender fluid, lovely. That can go up, that, those, and that for the time being. We are going to need another ender chest. Really? Alright. So there's that taken care of. Let's see here. That's that. We've got item conduit. Do we have, I don't even think we've got cactus. We do. We got 1. Actually, let's grab 2. Let's go grab a couple of sugar cane. That can go away for a minute. Drawers. Void upgrades. Let's see, let's turn this to high. That should stop anything from going through. Let's go bloop. With that. And that. Void upgrades. That should all work. Turn this back on. I need to lock that. Xbox hush. Alright. Lovely. Alright, so we need to pull out of here grab some sand. Do I have any sand over here? It's limestone. There we go. 2 sand. There's our cactus. We got to get our sugar cane out. And we'll be ready to go. Alright, that's got water. Sugar cane, that's growing. Cactus, that's growing. So that takes care of both of those items for this. that makes them happy. The next thing we are going to do, I've talked about doing this before. Let's lock this. I want to put that there. We're going to put our Stoneworks factory over here. Let's pause it. Grind, grind, smelt. Extract, always active, insert. We need some one of those, maybe. Dang it, I cannot type. Let's do one of those, and let's get a void up. Lovely. That should take care of all of that. We can start this back up. I forgot to turn that one. So now we shouldn't be getting any sand. That. Wait, didn't I? No. That's for my plastic. Alright, so that takes care of all of that part of it. We do need to make a recipe, I guess, for the green dye. That, everything else we are using right this minute. And let's set up, we got that, so this, that, the other. And let's throw that in the redstone furnace. We are out of space in that thing too. So much crap to automate in this game. Love it though. I love it. Alright, so that takes care of vacuum tubes. It takes care of the circuit boards. Next up, we need to do a recipe for, I done messed up this, that, the other, manufacturing, and that is full. That can probably come out, and we can put that in the pulverizer. Alright, so now manufacturing, there's that. So we've got bioplastic taken care of. We've got the elite control circuits taken care of. Now all we need to do are these copper coil blocks, and I don't think we've done those yet. No. So that... There's those. And there's that. And now we should be able to switch that to that. Make that. And I think we've got... Yeah, we've got this hooked up. All we need to do now is extract from it and pull the items out. Ah! Let's get rid of that. Alright, so that's there. We want that set to insert. And we need more item conduit. That is one we don't have set up. We've got all that, so let's just make a recipe for it. That. Item conduit. There we go. And that's all we needed. So now we should be able to make these. I think I screwed up. I don't think we set this to extract. Let's do this. Alright, we might need to turn the machine on. There we go. So now that should work. Forgot we broke it by accident. There we go, that's made. Which gets us into these, which I guess we need to get all of that set up now. So let's grab cardboard box. I am also going to need, no, I don't need a bucket. We've already got a bucket. Alright, so, carpenter. This is just all machine casing. I didn't even see what that was. That's 3. Alright, so let's do this. We may have to make our room just a bit bigger. But I can live with that. Alright, so now, level dose. Multi-tank, machine controller. Gearbox, input, or output, and then our 3 inputs. Item, fluid, power. Item, fluid, power, gearbox, output, then there's that. Still don't know what goes there. It doesn't show anything, but I'm thinking that it is. Anyways, gelid cryothium. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is lovely. So our next tier is the machine vents on the 2 sides. Machine casings. Processor. And then finally a machine vent. That should be everything in the box. And now we should be able to go floop. It says missing fluid input. We have fluid input. That is item input, fluid input. Oh, it's missing the actual fluid. that should be that. So now we can hook this thing up. Let's get us a little bit more room behind it. Alright, so now we need to get power running to it. Actually, I don't know why I'm doing that, because we don't have power running. The power's running straight from there. So let's just go ahead and make another power cell. Let's see here. Ain't worried about that. Alright, craft one of those. And craft one of those. Alright, so first things first, power. I'm going to guess it's got alright, next up we need the fluid input, which this one is the one that we are going to make, and we're going to make it water. And they made the sink recipe harder, way harder. So in order to make this, I need 8 of those. So I need 16 buckets of water. Come on. That. For now, that can go away. There's that. What did I need for that? I need basic plating and tin. Oh, we're froze up. Tin, we've got. How much tin do we have? Not very much. Nuclear craft, let's craft up a bunch of those. Tin. There's 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's get a piece of bronze. So that's 160. That should be enough to keep this thing full. Alright, so we should have water. It still says it's missing fluid input. Does it need something bigger than... Fluid input, power, fluid output. Normal, normal. Right there it is. Alright, well, let's make the next tier of that and try that. So, fluid input, let's craft one of those. It's going to take a minute to do. We want to make the next tier one, which is an energy laser. We got that. Got one of those. Guess it would help if I turn my magnet off. So let's take that. We'll put that in our filter. We'll put this in our that. And there we go. So that is ready to go. Hi Chris, how are you? Need a few of those. What's going on? Not much. Just working on making our way through some of this automating stuff. Thank you, Chris, for the follow. Much appreciated. Alright, let's go try this one and see if this works. Break that out. Alright, now we've got missing input item. Alright, so that is taken care of now. It works. Alright, so we've got that. We'll put our item input here. We'll get us some light up there. Item input, and then we will run our... Did we ever... No, we never did run the cable down here. Stuck. Still stuck. I am still stuck. Alright, let's run this down a couple. Been having a lot of fun with this mod pack. Learned how to... I love Applied Energistic. Applied Energistic is awesome. And it makes life so much easier. Oh yeah. I forgot we done that. Alright, so that... We need some more. So how far are you into this pack? Let's see here. We want... There we go. This will run right here. So you're not very far into it at all. I've been jumping around quest-wise. The only sets of quests that I've completed are the Astral Sorcery quest. I mean, we've got most of all this stuff done. Except for Thaumcraft and Blood Magic. But I kind of went the way around to get Applied Energistics going, getting all that. Now I'm in the process of trying to take care of everything so we can go to space so I can get Ender IO going. I actually have one of those set up, which I just actually broke it. My initial power was ethylene. And of course my UU matter, I didn't really put a whole lot of effort into it. We've got everything automated, so it doesn't necessarily matter. All my power now is pretty much coming from that. Every once in a while I'll throw some stuff in this if we use a bunch of power, but this is still burning some because I just broke the cloche that was here, so it's still got a while to go through all this. But yeah, the gas burning generator is great. Alright, so I need recipes. Processing recipes. For circuits. Basic circuits. Into Carpenter. And I'm hoping these are going to work. These things have a tendency of being a bit wishy-washy. Alright, so that's all of those set up. We need to output this. back over here. I did it wrong. Before we do that, we want this set to insert. There we go. Extract, always active. So now we... Okay. So now we should be able to make these things. And I want to go ahead and make one of each. And there's a reason for that. So, circuits. Let's craft. First off, let's get rid of that one. I don't want that in there. And the reason being is I want to be able to anything that we need to have as far as crafting with these, I want to have one that's been made by the system. That way we can use it. So that actually this should see, it's already telling me it's missing all of those. Now if I put these in here and I tell this to make that, it's still showing that it's missing. So let's get that out of here. Let's get that. Let's get that. That should work. Alright, so now let's try this again. Alright, I'm hoping this works. That shows that we've got all of them. It's got to craft all those. It's got those, so... And of course it's going to take a minute to craft this one. Or is that still broken? Still broken. Why is that doing that? Because we have that set in there. Well, no, that should. That's whitelist on insert. That's just befuddling me. Why that's not working. I think I may know what it is, because I think we've got, yeah, we've got them Well, no, it's blacklisted there. It's whitelisted in here. That goes in there. Extract always active. I'm still confused why that doesn't work. Let's try that. Alright, so we're gonna have to craft this from the start. Make one, tells me that it needs to craft it. The only thing it's waiting on is that, and it's probably stuck again. No, it didn't even... Oh no, it made it that time. Well, alright, so that's taken care of. So we've got the intricate circuit board part done to this. We were looking at this. We need the enhanced ones for these. How many of those are we actually going to need? That. Rolling machine, precision assembler. We're still going to need a couple of them. Let's just go ahead and do it. So that can go away. We want this. That. There we go. And there's a good possibility that at some point these are probably still not going to work. But there we go. There's all three of those made. All right. So now that we've got through all of that, let's get back to our advanced rocketry stuff. We were looking to make advanced circuits. That's one of the reasons why we were doing this, because we need the intricate redstone alloy and a silicon wafer. Those we do not have set up just yet, so we've got to set up all of this stuff. So we need that. That's made in the Thermionic Fabricator. That's going to be a pain. We're good there. We got plenty of silicon in here. Why is my phone going off? Alright. So, Thermionic Fabricator. Was that one of them that we made down here? What was the other one we made? Metallurgic Infuser. Alright, so Thermionic Fabricator is going to be the next thing on our list. Let's go get one of our chests that are down here. Actually, let's go ahead and get both of our chests that are down here so they're not in the way. And we will start making our way through this one. Alright, so chest down. That can go up for the moment. Fluid input hatch, I don't think we're going to need. Alright, so that one can go away. Modular machinery, we want Thermionic Fabricator. This one's going to suck, because we're going to need a 256K storage drive. And I hate to waste patterns to do this, but that's just a lot of crafting. So, actually that's not that bad. That one we've already got made. So that... So I probably should start using some of this stuff. Oh wait, we've already got up to that. So let's just put that one in there. There we go. Alright, so let's craft one of those. We've got everything we need. While that is going, we are going to need a molecular assembler. Do I still have some of those? No, but they are on Autocraft. Beautiful. Alright, so we need 2 Thermionic Fabricators, which means I need 8 gold gears. Come on. That's it. Thermionic Fabricator, Thermionic Fabricator. We're also going to need a 1K fluid storage, so we can make that. And that should be, well, we just need to make one of those and one of those. Beautiful. There is that part of this. Alright, so now, Thermionic Fabricator. This one is a lot bigger than the rest of them. I don't remember it being that big. Crap. And it's stuff we ain't got ready to go. Alright, so first things first, as always, we need a machine controller. One of those. One of those. 2 of those. And then we need an ME controller. I believe it is time to set all this up. Or have we? We have. Says no crafting job available. It's already done. So that can go away. That can go away. Energy acceptor is okay. So we're good. That's not what I wanted. I want in here that. There's our machine controller. We're rolling right along. Alright, so next up, we need a fluid input hatch. We already have that. That means, I do believe, that we're going to have to put our own liquid glass in it. Alright, so we need 41 machine casings. And I need ender pearls. We're loading up with stuff again. Alright. Alright, so 41. That'll take care of that. They're going to need more than that, but for now, that'll work. Alright, so next on our list, we need 8 platinum glass. Which I don't have. Hardened glass we've got. Let's craft up 20 of those. And crap. How many did I say we needed? 8. There we go. There's the 8 platinum glass. How are we doing on our still crafting the electrical steel and all that? How are we doing on Palis? Not good. Oh no, it might be enough. Let's see here. So there's our 41 of those. Alright, so next up is 4 machine vents. That'll take care of those. After that, we're going to need 8 blocks of steel. I mean, we got to do big item input and all that stuff, but let's get steel. I need 8 blocks, which would be less than that. I need to speed those up. That's so slow. But I don't think I've got any... No. I don't have any more of those, and I don't think I've got any more. It's the wrong level. Can take those out of there. That's the compressor, the metal former. Alright, so now there's our 4 machine vents. Eight of those, and I need a chisel because these have to be the right blocks or they won't work. So there's those. Alright, so next up on the list, item output, item input. Item input, item output. That'll take a minute to do. We are also going to need 4 64K crafting storage, which means I need to make some 64K drives, which means I need to go down here and then hope I've got enough stuff. All right. Really? Alright, let's see what we got. Matter of fact, I don't think we have set up any crafting recipes for any of this stuff. So let's do it. Let's see here. Yeah, see, I don't have any of that stuff set up. So let's do that, that, and that. There we go. There's one. There's 4K, 16K, 64K. And how is our glowstone? We're good right now. I don't have any of that stuff either. Alright, so crafting storage, I need this. I guess I should have went ahead and I meant to do the thing. shouldn't take a real long time to craft up. There we go. So there is our 464K crafting stores, right? Yes. Alright, so we got our normal item input, normal item output. I need energy input and then 4 crafting coprocessors. So one of those. Wait, how are we doing on... Oh yeah, we're good on grains of affinity. So our little farm we made worked. Had no doubt. So our crafting coprocessors, I need 4 of those. There's 4 of those. Energy output. So that is everything but the 9 blazing pyrotheum. So to make the blazing pyrotheum, we need 4. I need 32 of them. I need to go fill that up. That. And then I need my buckets. While I'm thinking about it, let's go fill our pants up. I don't know why they're so... Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. We need blazing pyrotheum. Alright, so this should be good enough where I can go like this. I should be able to put that in there. And that all should have went right back up in the system. Beautiful. It is 8 that we needed. Alright, no, it's 9. Crap. I did have enough buckets, just not enough of the stuff. That in there. That in there. There we go. That's everything we need. So that can go there. Alright. Cardboard box back out. Let's go set this thing up. Freaking slime. I am over slime. Let me tell you. In the vanilla world that we've been playing in, we've been making a witch farm, and it's been spawning a crap ton of slime while we were doing it, and it's been absolute pain to deal with. We're gonna have to fix that. Let's do that. Let's get all this picked up. Alright, that should be hooked back up. We're probably going to have to go back a little bit because this thing is how big? We got 4 high. And that is a 5x5. Alright. So that and those. That just doesn't seem like it's big enough. That's what it is. No, we need to move this back one. If we have to, we will make some room. There we go. Beautiful. So the next level, need 4 machine casings, input, output, input. Go. I didn't even see what that was. Fluid, item, item. Fluid, item, and item. And then our glass, just because I think it's cool actually seeing in here. This glass doesn't have to be here. We can use just regular machine casings. So this is all the blazing pyrotheum in the middle. Go. That one and that one. Quit. Also gonna need some food now because we keep setting ourselves on fire. I hate dealing with this crap. Alright, so now, next level is basically the same as before, but then with all the fancy stuff in it. So let's get... Gonna need that. Alright, let's make sure we do these right. The coprocessors on the outside. That there. That there. I think we're... Okay, yeah, 4 vents. That's it. Alright, so the vents go... there and there. That goes there, there, and there, and there. And if we put some... Actually, we can just make another power cell right quick and give it power. We don't even have to worry about that. Alright, so let's craft one of those. Let's craft one of those. While that's crafting, let's go. Actually, I probably don't even need to craft this stuff because I can use that one. There's our power cell. Set that 2 out, that in there. Alright, so we got power. We need to give it its that, and we're missing the fluid input on this one. Let's go make the big one. It's not what I wanted. I want this. That's just a crafting recipe. And there we go. And we'll just wait for this to craft, and then we'll figure out, I think, actually we don't have to wait to figure that out. Thermionic Fabricator. We have to provide it with liquid glass, which means we need to make a melter. Would be the easiest way to do it. I think we'll just set that up downstairs with this. And do it that way. Alright, so there is that. So it says it's missing fluid input. It's got the fluid input. That wasn't the fluid input. Yeah, it was. fluid item. Item output. Alright, let's get the fluid part of this set up, and then we'll go from there, see if that's going to still tell us that. Alright, so we want a melter. Which would be that right there. Which is advanced plating, which I don't think we've set that up. We have not. We need to learn that. Alright, so there's that. Let's craft 4 of those. We've got the netherrack that we need. I believe we've got, yeah, we've got that on. Alright, so we need one of those. We also need one of these. And that's it. Another melter. Let's get this. That all went up. Alright, liquid glass. We can just do sand in the, and that'll give us what we need. Alright. So melter. That. It's kind of a weird way of doing this, but it'll work. Alright, so let's pause this. We want this to grind. That to grind. That. Set to off. That should just allow just sand to come out. We want the sand to go from here into here. And then the liquid glass to go from here into here. And it's got liquid glass. Alright, so now it's saying it's missing the item output. That's fine. We can take care. Of course, we're going to take care of that. Alright, so this is the input back here. That. Alright, so now that's hooked up. And the item output, we can do that. That's set to insert. That's set to extract always active, and now we can start making some recipes for this. And just to be on the safe side, let's throw a light there. And a light there. This room just looks weird now without being even. And that gives us room for our other carpenter that we're going to wind up having to make. But now that that's done, we've got all that. Let's go make some recipes. Alright, so we wanted this. That's not what I want. I want this. Processing pattern. There's that. Don't think we've done conductive iron just yet. No, we have not. Alright, so induction smelter for that. I have no idea where any of that stuff goes. Wait, we have... No. Oh, okay. I got it. I'll be done here by the time you get home. We're pretty close to when you get home. Let's see here. Tube. We've got that. Let's get rid of that. The tin one with that is 5. Oh, that's right. Alright. So let's do this. That one. That one. That's nice and full of liquid glass. That has a bunch more liquid glass. If it so needs it, we can always pipe this around and keep a tank of it as a backup. It's nighttime. Alright, so we've got the conductive iron set up, so now we just need a, not that. Okay, that's done. Back to crafting pattern for that. We need the silicon bowl. And this one we may wind up having to set up recipe for, or actual stuff for. That, then the crystallizer, which is not that one, it is not that one, that is this one. And yeah, this one's not hooked up. That's input, that's output. This one will actually be fairly easy to do here. So let's do that. We're going to need one of those. Give me 1 minute. Sorry, that was the wife calling. Alright, so that, let's see if we can get a hold of this from the back side. Really, dude? So we want that set to insert, this set to extract always active. This machine is turned on, so that should take care of that. And I didn't put the recipe in there. There we go. Alright, so that's showing up. We're good there. Alright, so next up we need the silicone wafer. We're going to have to set this one up. Input, output. This will be fairly easy for us to take care of. Wait a minute, will that input and output through the bottom? Let's try this before I take care of this. Well, it's slower than Christmas. But it is working. Alright. So we can input, output in the bottoms. Alright, so that's there. Extract, always active, insert. And then I need to connect that There we go. So now that should be good to go. Let's we're going to have to go back. We're going to be redoing all these floors. I don't know when, but sometime here soon we'll go through and get all this. Once I get all the machines, get all the wiring installed, then we'll start looking at all that. Alright, so there's that. So what's the next thing we needed to worry about right quick? We got the wafers. We were trying to make the advanced circuits, which means the advanced wafers, which needs that in the precision assembler. It's alright. So there's that. There we go. And now if all else fails, give me just 1 minute. Alright. Let's see here. Dankno. Is the Dankno not? I didn't even pay attention to it. Nope, can't make it. Well, I put stuff in my Dankno, and most of the time I don't even wind up using it. I'll throw some of these, dirt while I'm going through, but for the most part, that's pretty much it. Alright, so now let's sleep. Let's see if this is going to work. And that'll probably be where we ended at. Let's take those out. We want those. Oh, we didn't finish the recipes here. Forgot to put that in there. I don't know if that actually works or not. I've never tried it. Like I said, I've made the docking station, but I've never really used it. Let's see. What was the other thing that we needed for this? Redstone alloy grinding ball. Oh, that one's going to be a fun one. Alright, so we can do silicon and that. There's that. That can be done. Uh-oh. That is... Electrum can be made inside of the induction smelter. There we go. Alright, now. We need that. Those. Told you. It's full. Alright, so now we should be able to make these. Why is the advanced one not showing up? There, that. Shows it can do everything. Let's make sure this works. Awesome. It all worked. So now we've got that, we can see about making let's see here. Let's make a recipe for those. And let's make a recipe for those. That goes there, that goes there. And now we should be able to craft those. Any tips for early on? Tips. I suck at giving tips. Get resource gathering going early. The digital miner's not that hard to make. The builder isn't necessarily terrible, which we've got it. That makes life a whole lot easier. I don't have to worry about doing any mining, because while it's not hard to find anything, it's just time consuming. Automate. Automate anything and everything that you can, even if it's as simple as automating your smeltery to do ingots. There's so much stuff that you're gonna have to do. Yeah, the RF Tools Builder, you can make a quarry card. I'll go show you. You can make a quarry card, and it will dig out. This thing is tearing through stuff. I don't know why we're still collecting cobblestone, because this thing, we already got what we wanted out of it. But this is mining in one direction. I don't know which one it is. That way. And it's mining out a huge area. Now I'm froze. Quit. But it's like 512 blocks that way, and then 512 blocks that way. That can go off. But yeah, that's the biggest thing. You should, but you can actually adjust how much you're putting in it. It will take just about all the power that you can give it. I have it running off these leadstone flux ducts. Let's see here, where are they at? And those only transfer about 2,000 RF a tick. So that's all it's using. And that was just because I got this set up before I got some good power set up. And wanted to kind of throttle what it was using. So, ooh, we need uranium. I need to get that hooked up to our system. Nope. Alrighty, so there's that. Alright, my phone's going nuts. Alright, so I think that is probably where we're going to leave it. That can go up, that can go up. Put all this stuff up so we've got a nice clean inventory for when we start next time. We do have a couple quests to complete. We got the advanced circuit. All that work we've done today was just to get to that point right there. But now that we've got this stuff automated, we've got all the other stuff automated, we can start getting into making the stuff that we need for making the space station. That'll be, not the space station, but making our way through so we can go to space, which is where I want to go, so we can get titanium. And we can start collecting all these other ores that we need to get through to do what we need to do. So we had that quest. We've got our one lone environmental quest, tech quest, and I think that's it. Not many quests done today, but we got a lot of stuff done. Ooh, chisel. Chemical thrower doesn't do me a whole lot of good. Alright, so. Really? Really? Go and turn the water on? You can't even hear me. Alright, so I hit the wrong button. With that, I want to thank you all for coming and hanging out with me today. A little bit shorter stream, but that's all I had time for today. I will try to get back tomorrow. Should be able to some point, sometime. I'm not sure when. Probably won't be normal time. But anyways, have a great rest of your day, rest of your night, rest of your evening, whatever time it is where you're at. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.